Okay, here I am inside of Lightroom and I'm going to show you how to export an image and watermark at the same time. I'm Marek Mularczyk from Training.co.uk, one of the UK's leading specialists in Adobe Certified training. I've got a couple of images here and I'm just going to show you an example with one of the images. I've got this image here that I want to export. Okay, the landscape shot I took a number of years ago in Poland. I will tell you when. 1999. Yeah, 1999. Okay. I've already added this image to the collection of best landscapes. Okay, so that's one of the best landscapes. And I'm going to export this image with watermark. So I'm just going to press G key back to here. I'll make sure the image is selected. So it reads one selected. I only want to export one image. And I'm going to click on the export button here in the bottom left corner in the library module. Now I've got some preset already created. I want this image to be 1200 pixels on the longer side. So what I did here is exporting the image to the desktop. I don't want to put it in a subfolder because I'm only exporting one image. Scrolling down, I'm not going to rename it. No, that's fine. In the file settings, I'll export as JPEG, sRGB color space because it goes online. Quality 80%, that's fine. I can always change it if I want to. Then I'm resizing the image to 1200 pixels on the longer side. I've typed in 1200 here and here because if the image is portrait, I want it to be 1200 pixels high instead of width. Resolution 72, that's the screen resolution for screens, portable devices and computers. I don't want to sharpen it, no, and I'm going to add a watermark. I'm going to show you how I created this watermark here. So I'm going to click on this drop down menu and now I'm highlighting the watermark I want to use. And I'm going to click on Edit Watermarks. The watermark is embedded on top of the image here. Okay, it's not on the actual image. And what I did here is I've typed in some text here in the bottom left corner. Marek Mularczyk photography. Okay. I'll use the font Aparagita, regular, centered. Okay. Then I added a tiny shadow. You won't see it in here, but if we have a light background, you'll see that. Just going to move that. Yeah, in here. Then I've added the watermark effect. I'll left it semi-transparent, so I'll lower the opacity. You can see how it changes. I didn't want it to be too visible, so I'm just going to change that. Let's say, okay, I'm just going to leave it as it was. I think it was 25. Then you can resize it. Okay, you can make it bigger or smaller. I've set it to 18. So that's where you set the size for the font, not in here, okay? And then you can anchor it. So I could put it on the top. Now you can see the shadow, okay, on the text here, or in the center. I've actually positioned it near the bottom here. Okay, I'm just going to cancel that because I've already saved it. And finally, I want to open it in Photoshop CS5. In this case, I'm going to do nothing. I'm just going to export it. So I'll click export, and now Lightroom is exporting one file. It's already exported it, so I'm going to jump to my desktop. That's the image here, pin02, and I'm just going to open it just to show you what's happening here. I'm going to preview it in Photo Viewer, and as the image, it's 1200 pixels on the longer side. It's got a watermark embedded on it, and as the image of the sunset. This is one of the images that goes on my new website, marphotos, marphotos.com, with my photography. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on exporting image with watermark from Lightroom. Once again, I'm Marek Mularczyk from Training.co.uk, one of the UK specialists in Adobe Certified training, one of the specialists in photography, graphic and web design, and thank you for watching.